Registered Phenomena Code 196. Object Class Beta Red. Data pending. See Addendum 196-1. Hazard Types: Sapient Hazard, Extradimensional Hazard, Temporal Hazard. Containment Protocols. RPC-196-A is to be contained via the ritualistic sacrifice of 3 axolotls per yearly period, toward RPC-196-A. Henceforth referred to as Procedure 196 Delta. Ambystoma mexicanum. For a currently unidentified reason, this appeases RPC-196-A. The sacrifice is to be conducted by a 30-year-old female, specifically, wherein they are to be administered a randomly generated quantity, within reason, of amphetamine, and then sit cross-legged with the axolotls across from them. After 3 minutes of this behavior, the axolotls will disappear via dimensional disturbance, and RPC-196-A will be theoretically contained for another year. Due to the nature of RPC-196, and its harmful effects on normal time progression, it is to be held at Site-099. Description: RPC-196 is, in theory, the 4th dimensional equivalent of American cosmologist Carl Sagan, manifesting downwards into our dimension. Though RPC-196 retains all memories of Mr. Sagan, it has shown extensive knowledge of extradimensional affairs, and is under the control of a currently unknown reality bender. RPC-196 has been extremely cooperative in testing, explaining its condition with Authority personnel. At one point in its natural lifespan, RPC-196 made a deal with an unknown reality-bending entity, RPC-196-A, and what it thought was traditional tax returns. In reality, it seems to have given the entity control over its 4th dimensional equivalent, prolonging the 4D version after the 3D version's death, instead of a long linear time such as the normal human lifespan. Due to the naturally unstable nature of this deal, RPC-196 is sometimes seen shifting in and out of reality. This is perfectly normal, and is not to be treated as a containment breach. RPC-196-A is currently attempting to descend to our dimension to retrieve RPC-196, but is kept at bay via Procedure 196 Delta. It is unknown how this works, or what causes this bond between RPC-196 and RPC-196-A. Only that RPC-196 has claimed it to work, and by all evidence, it seemingly has. RPC-196 is able to produce 3-dimensional shadows of 4-dimensional objects, due to its nature. If RPC-196 is seen seemingly studying one of these objects, it is to be regarded as RPC-196 doing research into dimensional physics. RPC-196 has shown interest numerous times in working for the Authority. However, given its relationship with RPC-196-A, data classification is to remain pending until foreseeable termination of RPC-196-A. Due to the nature of RPC-196 and RPC-196-A, it is to be noted that RPC-196 has expressed extensive knowledge of other interdimensional entities, such as RPC. Investigations ongoing into how RPC-196 shall react when encountering other entities of this stature. However, cross-testing is currently denied. Interrogation Log 196-1. Interviewed: RPC-196. Interviewer: Dr. Khan. Forward: RPC-196 was asked to give any and all information it had on its current state. Begin log. Dr. Khan: You can begin now. RPC-196: Well, you see, I made a deal, with something, for lack of a better term, 4th-dimensional nature. Go on, please. It told me I could continue my research. Of course I was thrilled to have met an extraterrestrial, let alone one from a higher dimension, so I agreed. RPC-196 paused for 30 seconds. This was a mistake on my part. How so? Well, if it wasn't already clear, I'm merely a fourth-dimensional hologram, if you will, of my normal self. Your normal self being… why, that should be obvious. I'm Carl Sagan, sir. You could be an entity posing as Mr. Sagan. There's no way to tell. Well, I suppose you're right. However, the agreement with the entity was that I was to venture into the fourth dimension and report my findings back, but not to leave. As you can tell, I wasn't exactly obedient with that end of the deal. So this entity going to attempt to retrieve you? Yes, I believe so. Well, that's… it can be kept at bay through a certain, for lack of a better term, ritual that I found during my research. Would you care to elaborate? RPC-196 describes the containment procedure for RPC-196-A over approximately 4 minutes. It sounds ludicrous, I agree, but the science behind it is tested. If you wish to make an apple pie, you must first create the universe. I'll make note of that. Thank you, Mr. Sagan. You're welcome, Doctor. End log. Closing statement. RPC-196 has displayed numerous accounts of wishing to work with the Authority to continue its research. It has also displayed interest in seeing public opinion of itself prior to its death. Both of these proposals are currently being reviewed. Incident Log 196-2. Begin Log. Blank. Containment Procedure 196 Delta is paused upon the annual date it is supposed to be completed. 2 hours pass. RPC-196-A manifests in RPC-196's cell, floating a meter above the ground. RPC-196 is visibly frightened as RPC-196-A moves towards it, both demanifest at once. Extreme temporal disturbances are detected from the cell of RPC-196. Time is slowed to approximately 98% of its original speed, and only in the cell. RPC-196-A manifests again, and floats through the observation window. Time slows to approximately 43%. RPC-196-A begins duplicating itself and latching onto researchers, proceeding to their brains out. This continues for approximately hours. Procedure 196 Delta is put back into motion. RPC-196-A demanifesting, and time returned to normal. End log. Addendum. As of Incident RPC-196-2, the containment procedure for RPC-196-A are proven true to work. When they are not followed, RPC-196-A will manifest as a black axolotl and attempt to latch onto RPC-196 for unknown reasons. It will then resulting in deaths and the disappearance of RPC-196. RPC-196 was later brought back via Continuing Procedure 196 Delta. Addendum 196-1. Due to its numerous requests and notable cosmologist status, Theta reclassification for RPC-196 is pending.